Hello, welcome. So I am so happy you're here for this video, which I will be talking about my favorite summer eyeshadow palettes. And I did provide a few swatches from each of the palettes I did show, so hopefully you will stick around to, just to see like what palettes I own that I want to use more of during the summer season. So it'll be all of this. So if you are interested in watching, keep doing so. I hope you've been doing really well and that you are enjoying summer so far. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. If you like, give this video a like. And I also do have a Patreon now. I recently made it a few days ago, and it's just something I've been really wanting to do. My YouTube channel can't offer a lot to you who is watching. I would love to do live streams. I would love to do like bonus content that I really can't do here at my channel. So my Patreon is only one membership, which is $2 a month, and that would be my only option if you wanted to see bonus content from me. I was going to go with $1, but I don't think the website let me. So you don't have to join or anything, but like I'm just letting you know if you are interested, it's going to be there, and I hope I could provide some extra fun over there for you. So without further ado, I'll get started with the next clip. Okay, so the first palette I will mention is the one from Essence, and this one's called Ola Rio palette. As you can see, it has like a sunset, which I really love, and this is what it looks like in the back. And this would be the color story. Super beautiful everyday colors with a pop of purple, red, and a red brown shade. I want to swatch my favorite shades. This is like a natural glowy summer palette, and you could pretty much use it as an everyday basis, but if you want extra color, those are those colors that they provide. So let me swatch a couple on that are really pretty. So here are the swatches of almost all the shades, and as you can see, they're pretty subtle with the metallics, but trust me, they're beautiful all over the lids with like a primer. It's just super pretty. I actually really enjoy this palette to my work shifts, and even if I'm at home, it's just a really natural look that I love to go for this palette. Okay, so the next one is from Beach Cosmetics, and this one's the one called Summer and Saint Tropez. So this is what the colors look like. You get so many vibrant colors, but at the same time you're getting all these neutral blue tone looking ones. I'll swatch my favorite shades out of all these. Like, so here's one called Exotic. That's like a duochrome. And another duochrome is Coastline. Super pretty. And Super Yacht. Let me swatch a couple of the matte shades just so you could see how those look like as well. Okay, so here are my awkward swatches of the whole, well, some of the palettes, the shimmers, and the mattes. As you can see, you get like a variety of vibrant shades, and then you get this duochrome, which is super pretty. So the next one is from Morphe, and this one's called Sunset Beats. And this is what this one looks like. Super pretty colors. I've enjoyed this palette quite a lot recently. And I'll do some swatches of my favorite shades. Now this palette did have like a pressed glitter, but I thought the pressed glitter was a little bit too chunky for me to actually use, so I decided to just replace it with a highlighter, pressed highlighter, and yeah, and just threw away the glitter. Okay, so starting from this aisle is the Morphe palette. Now as you can see, like, a few of the shimmers do look the same, so that's never really a good thing, because then you're not really getting a variety as one should for a palette. But I do generally love the color scheme. So the next palette is the Morphe 35S Sweet Oasis palette. And this color story is really pretty. You get like some pinks, some blues. You're also getting like some neutrals and some deep shades here. I actually really love the variety here, with especially like these ocean-like blues. So let's see. So the swatches would start from this pink shade and end here. Super beautiful colors. Really love them. Okay, just have two more palettes, and this one is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. And it is a little bit of, so I have used the palette on my eyes today, on my crease, and then like the outer corner and the first inner half of my lid. So the matte shades really blend beautifully. You get such a variety of vibrant shades here. I feel like just looking at the palette, I get a little intimidated because the colors look like they're really, really bold. But if you really blend in with like a taper brush, it could easily be lightened, if that makes sense. Like the color won't come out so dark So it just depends what brush you use, and if you just go light-handed, I think you'll be fine using this palette. If you want these color stories in your collection, I mean, I'm really happy with it. So these are the colors. Very, very vibrant. Very, very pretty. Okay, so then the last palette is going to be from Morphe again, and this one is the 35H Hot Spots palette. And this is what it looks like. Now comparing this with the Sweet Oasis palette, it almost seems like Morphe might be duping themselves, but when you really look closely, they probably duped like one eyeshadow out of this whole palette scheme. Like you could tell from the Hot Spot palette, the pinks are really different from the Sweet Oasis. So hopefully that's a little helpful, seeing them side by side. You could just tell like the blues are more navy toned, and like comparing to the Sweet Oasis, like Sweet Oasis is more like light tone. This other one is more in the bold side. So let's see a swatch. Let me see. Still have the shade names here. So this one would be Cool Off. Okay, so starting with the blue is where the swatches start for the Hot Spot palette. And as you can see, the shades are super vibrant, yet they're just in the light tone side as well. Like that red is pretty bold, that dark blue. Overall, like, I'm so happy with all the palettes I chose for this video, because it's a good thing that all of them are still available to still purchase, and the websites for each of these brands, and some of them are exclusive to Ulta, but most of them you can find them in their original websites. So this would be all the swatches for what reminds me of the summer season, especially the blues, because they remind me of the ocean, or like, you never think about it, but like red could be like for Coca-Cola, or like a red bucket, or like a towel or something. Like, these colors just scream like vibrancy of vacation and all that summer should be, you know. It should be a time to relax and to take time off from work, but unfortunately, maybe you could do that during your days off from work if you know your job doesn't have vacations in the summer. So that would be it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. It's a little quick video, something I just wanted to share my input with the summer makeup season. I feel like each palette has like a color scheme within their own, so like if you were interested in at least one of the palettes, You got some like swatches of the shades I thought that were most interesting. So thank you so much for watching. May God bless. I hope you have a wonderful and safe weeks of summer, and I hope to see you in my next one. And take good care, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.